Well, I reckon it was probably when we were in Dunedin. We were filming on Baldwin Street, which is the steepest street in the world, and I decided that I would attempt to run up it. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning. I just had a burst of energy.
The video of us having a little... I mean, I know that you are very competitive.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. You on your e-bike, me on my e-scooter, and we had a bit of a race.
Yeah, who won?
We're not competitive. Cathy won. I say it.
Well, for me personally, was the massive, huge breakthrough that I personally had, that I got my home. Hayling and I have our weekly segment Rail on the radio, so I couldn't not tell that story of God's incredible provision in my life, but also it was quite a journey of actually listening to Him and following His leading.
There is one story I recollect that somebody who had kind of drifted away from God, there was a particular song, something to do with the cross, and I was there for you, this is God speaking, and it just in that moment that song spoke to that person and they reconnected and recommitted their life to God. I mean, that's a really precious God moment. Love to see God working in listeners' lives continue, more and more people open to it in terms of prayer for the show. I mean, we just so appreciate people that do pray for Star. That's what I think is so cool and special about Star and Christian radio, is that its listeners not only support it but pray for it as well.
And so it's not just us doing the broadcast, we perhaps facilitate it and come up with the ideas, but you inputting back into the show, we really appreciate that as well.
What I would like to see about my show is I really enjoy talking to listeners. I love that two-way communication. It's not just about me talking on the radio, but it's hearing listener stories, and some listeners ring up and they might win a prize, and then they tell me something quite phenomenal about their life, and I end up doing an interview with them. So I would like to have more of that on my show next year for 2023.